Ryan hikes with assurance along a well-trodden path, sunlight casting playful shadows through the dense canopy above. He pauses, raising his phone in a futile search for a signal, the device reflecting his growing frustration. The digital silence is starkly contrasted by the vibrant symphony of nature that envelops him. The forest whispers its ancient secrets as Ryan pockets his phone, his expression hardening with determination. Ryan's rising panic fills the silent forest as he realizes he is utterly lost. He pulls out his phone, hope fading as he stares at the blank screen. His hands search frantically, only to confirm the map is gone. The sun begins its descent, casting long, ominous shadows across the forest floor. The forest darkens, and Ryan's desperation deepens with each fading ray of light. In the depths of the forest, Ryan's frantic footsteps echo through the dry leaves. He cries out, his voice swallowed by the dense, unyielding woods. Silence answers his call, heavy and absolute. The ancient trees seem to press closer, a silent, watchful throng. The forest's embrace tightens, and Ryan's solitude deepens. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the forest floor, a wave of panic washes over Ryan. He glances at his watch, the dwindling daylight a stark reminder of the impending night. With only an hour of light remaining, desperation fuels his every step forward. He stumbles onward, driven by the primal need to find the path that will lead him to safety. Ryan stumbles through the dense forest, struggling to maintain his footing. He loses the fight against gravity and crashes heavily to the ground. Raw pain shoots through his scraped hands as he collides with a gnarled tree root. Wincing, he pushes himself up, his body protesting with every movement. Disoriented, he looks around, his breath ragged in the silent forest. Deep in the forest, Ryan halts abruptly, an invisible threat sensed nearby. He holds his breath, every rustle of leaves amplifying the surrounding tension. His eyes dart around, searching for the source of the unsettling sound. The forest silence grows more menacing as Ryan remains frozen, listening intently. Ryan's senses heighten as he tries to pinpoint the source of the lurking danger. Each shadow seems to move, each sound a potential threat to the lone figure in the woods. The forest breathes, a subtle rustling hinting at unseen movements. The sound intensifies, not of nature, but of deliberate footsteps approaching. Ryan's senses sharpen, his pulse pounding with mounting unease. His breath hitches, heart pounding in his chest. Each rustle sounds closer now, confirming the approaching threat. Deep in the forest, an unsettling stillness blankets the trees. As Ryan cautiously turns his head, every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, amplifies the sense that unseen eyes are watching Ryan. The forest holds its breath, as Ryan feels an oppressive weight of being watched. Ryan's senses sharpen, his instincts screaming that he is not alone in the silent woods. The trees stand as silent witnesses, their shadows deepening as Ryan confronts the unseen presence. An unseen presence stirs the forest, as the rustling of leaves and snapping of twigs grows louder, hinting at an approaching danger. Ryan freezes, his breath clouding the cool air, as his senses heighten, and he prepares for a confrontation. The overwhelming urge to flee surges through Ryan, battling against the instinct to stand his ground. Ryan's breath hitches, a visible cloud in the cool air, heart pounding in his chest. Ryan fights the overwhelming urge to flee, every nerve screaming at him to run. He stands his ground, the sounds of the forest closing in, his fate hanging in the balance. Twilight descends upon the forest, casting long shadows as Ryan checks his watch. With each passing moment, the urgency heightens as the last rays of daylight fade. The forest grows darker, and the sound of footsteps echoes ominously nearby. Each footstep grows more distinct, more deliberate, signaling an approaching presence. The footsteps grow closer, suggesting a deliberate approach. The final moments of daylight slip away as the unseen presence draws nearer. In the heart of the forest, Ryan halts abruptly, his senses on high alert. He scans the dense tree line, every rustle and shadow amplifying his unease. His breath hitches in his throat as the realization dawns. he is not alone. The chilling truth settles in. He's being watched, stalked, hunted. His heart pounds like a frantic drum, each beat echoing the encroaching danger. Terror grips him as he realizes he is the prey in a deadly game. In the heart of the forest, shadows stretch like grasping claws, threatening to engulf Ryan. Panic tightens its grip, as escape seems a distant dream. His eyes dart wildly, desperately seeking an escape from the encroaching darkness. The stalker remains unseen, a phantom lurking among the ancient trees. The forest holds its breath, waiting, watching as Ryan's hope begins to dwindle. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, echoes like a threat in the suffocating silence. In the encroaching darkness of the forest, Ryan explodes into motion, a desperate flight through the dense undergrowth. Branches claw at him as he plunges deeper into the woods. A quick, fearful glance over his shoulder reveals only the oppressive blackness of the trees. He sees nothing. Footsteps relentlessly echo, a constant reminder of the unseen presence closing in. Each breath is a searing fire in my chest, a desperate plea for escape in the dense woods. I run, but the futility of my effort dawns. Escape is beyond reach. The forest watches, indifferent, as the inevitable draws near. Ryan struggles through the dense forest, each step heavy with dread. He loses his footing and falls hard to his knees. A wave of fear washes over him as he looks up. Darkness descends, swallowing the forest whole. The oppressive darkness seems to close in around Ryan. He remains frozen, consumed by the encroaching night. In the dense forest, the sharp crack of a twig shatters the silence. Ryan whirls around, his heart pounding, but only shadows answer his frantic gaze. The sound of footsteps grows closer, each step echoing with a sense of impending threat. The unseen presence closes in, and Ryan is overwhelmed by the feeling of being watched. Ryan rises to his feet, his body racked with tremors. His eyes dart wildly as he retreats into the shadows. Fear grips Ryan as he navigates the dense, dark forest. Each rustle of leaves intensifies his growing terror. He is alone, surrounded by the unseen, unknown. A chilling growl tears through the tranquil forest, sending a shiver down Ryan's spine. His blood turns to ice as he realizes the menacing sound is definitely not from any animal he knows. Ryan's breath hitches in his throat as the forest seems to close in around him. The source of the growl still unknown. Every rustle of leaves is now a potential threat. Every shadow a lurking danger as the growl echoes again. The oppressive silence between growls amplifies the terror, each moment stretching into an eternity of suspense. Ryan's heart pounds in his chest, a frantic drumbeat against the backdrop of the impending unknown. Ryan, eyes wide with terror, pivots sharply, the forest's dense embrace offering no solace. He bursts into a frantic run, a desperate flight through the suffocating darkness. Branches claw at him as he blindly crashes through the undergrowth, each step fueled by sheer panic. A primal scream tears from his throat, a desperate cry swallowed by the indifferent night. His fading echoes serve only to deepen the forest's ominous silence, a haunting reminder of his solitude. Footsteps echo through the silent forest, a haunting rhythm growing closer. The pursuer's presence looms, an unseen threat closing in. Ryan strains to hear, the sound of footsteps relentless. Each stride brings the unseen menace nearer, the forest amplifying the dread. He can feel the pursuer closing the distance, the presence looming ever nearer. In the blackest depths of the forest, Ryan stumbles, his body giving way beneath the oppressive weight of exhaustion. He falls heavily, the unforgiving ground meeting him with brutal force. With a final, desperate lunge, he collapses completely, the air knocked from his lungs. He lies prone, a broken figure swallowed by the insatiable darkness, each gasping breath a testament to his utter defeat. Motionless, he surrenders to the night, his body a silent offering to the forest's cold embrace. In the dense forest, the echo of approaching footsteps shatters the silence. bringing Ryan to an abrupt, breathless halt. The suspense hangs heavy as Ryan strains to pierce the impenetrable darkness. Ryan's heart pounds, the sound mixing with the heavy breathing that fills the air. The unseen presence looms just feet away, a silent threat cloaked in shadows. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, amplifies the mounting terror. An oppressive silence descends upon the forest, each moment stretching into an eternity. Ryan's face mirrors utter resignation as he prepares himself for what comes next. In a hushed plea, Ryan whispers a prayer, his lips trembling with unspoken words. The forest holds its breath, as if listening to Ryan's final words. His whispered prayer hangs in the air, a fragile offering against the encroaching darkness. Ryan's quiet resignation transforms the forest into a place of solemn reflection. The forest holds its breath, a rustling sound tearing through the silence, only to be swallowed once more by the oppressive stillness. Ryan's eyes snap open, but the darkness is a suffocating blanket, offering no escape. He is alone, utterly alone, in the heart of an endless night. The thick darkness presses in, a constant reminder of his isolation. The forest watches, silent and indifferent to his plight. Ryan awakens, shivering violently, the forest floor a cold comfort beneath him. Golden rays pierce the canopy, yet the disquieting weight of the unknown lingers. He rises, the dawn's light revealing the stark reality. Still lost, still vulnerable, a moment of deceptive calm washes over him. The feeling of being watched seemingly vanished. Or does it? The forest whispers secrets, unseen eyes lurking in the shadows.